when it comes to money, legal issues, always ask, accountants, tax people, and ask lawyers. You never want to kind of wing it on these areas because the potential for loss and the potential for implications is massive, no matter how small it is, because there's no playing. You can't play with the law and you can't play with the taxman.
So let's shift into like selling art. Someone might want to sell some art, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they're feeling trapped by capital gains tax. In fact, I've heard as much as 50% if you sell an art piece, right, you're going to get crushed with tax. Like, so let's say you create the art piece and it's worth $3 million and you go to sell it tomorrow, 50% is just gone, right? Tax wise. Now we have a solution for that called a deferred sales trust where you can defer the tax. But I wonder if you've experienced that where the artist has exploded in his abilities, and now they're looking to exit and sell some art, get some cash flow, get some retirement, get some diversification. What do you know about any of what I'm talking about here?
Yeah, well, because I know very little, but what I learned to know is at least when you know so little, do not take these actions that without consulting with the right people. So I think one of the things that I've seen with entrepreneurs and artists is a kind of entrepreneur themselves, a solopreneur, building a business and the business is art, is that they don't they focus on the area where they mastered and they ignore the other areas. I'm definitely guilty of that. If I didn't have my partner, who's my co-founder, she is exceptional when it comes to execution and focusing on the finances. Now I can read the financial papers and I know what's there, but my mind is always on the vision, what we're doing, down the line, how we're evolving the product, and of course keeping the finances, under check. But you need someone with knowledge, with to work with people. And I think when it comes to money, legal issues, always ask, accountants, tax people, and ask lawyers. You never want to kind of wing it on these areas because the potential for loss and the potential for implications is massive, no matter how small it is, because there's no playing. You can't play with the law and you can't play with the taxman, right?
Absolutely.
These are the things like
building a capital gains tax exit plan, right? Make sure you're planning and pre-planning. So if you have any artwork that you're looking to sell and it's worth a lot of, let's say over $1 million net proceeds, $1 million gain, you want to contact us because we can help you out. Go to capitalgainstaxsolutions.com. We've done this with cryptocurrency, done this with real estate, business exits, stock, public or private stock. And so you don't want to get crushed with that tax. You want to have a tax flow plan, not just a cash flow plan. You want to have an exit plan. So don't work too hard just to see a lot of it get wiped out. If you can defer the tax and grow your wealth, go to capitalgainstaxsolutions.com.